Alright, guys, the beginning of this video got cut off because there's a thing going on with my lens and my camera. For some reason, when, you know, it's been out for a while, it's not acting right. It keeps closing by itself, and then it'll go lens error. So until I get a new camera, this is what I gotta work with. But, the next clip that you see is me talking about Richie Hustles and him getting kicked out of Walmart video. And yeah, so it's a live reaction video on what my opinion was and how he was right or halfway right in my opinion. So watch the video.
On this, I wonder if they're getting ready for a markdown now. I wonder if they're getting ready.
This must be when these deals first came out.
A lot of resellers out lately, man. They weren't here the second half of last year, but they've been out like fire in January. So,
oh, they first dropped.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Look at all these stitches. Please, Lord, let it be $5 already, man. Like, we need double cart. We need double cart. We need a double friggin' cart. Well, we're gonna have to keep going in and out. We're gonna need more than a double.
Selling physical products is not the best way to make money on Amazon.
As y'all can see, he I'm gonna let this run.
Is on in 2022.
Put it on me.
As Forbes.
As y'all can see, he got the $5 on his phone, but for some reason, we'll find out. But yeah, it's that's how it always is with the Walmart app and the Walmart actual employee system. For some reason, it always has two different prices sometimes, especially when things that are hot, that's a hot item, and that they corporate decided to mark down for some reason. Maybe they just don't want to sell with the same thing as Amazon, or whatever the reason is. Or the manufacturer would rather sell it online than in store. Whatever the reason is, they never have the same price once they find out that it's a hot item online. But that's my own theory. Y'all tell me y'all theory in the comments. Back to the show, apparently, because this guy be talking for 2 whole minutes.
That's right, but you'll need to attend
Double cart. This is gonna be.
All right, back to the show.
This is literally gonna be more than a double cart. So.
Can y'all see me?
Finally found some $5 stitches. We're gonna put in the amount in a minute. Yo, there's a ton here, bro. I don't even care about scooters. I want to send in these stitches. These stitches are gonna go for some loot. We have a ton of them. There's like literally, I don't know how many. I'll have to count them in a second. So we got 4, 5, 6.
You're getting a lot of them, guys.
Let's stick with 15.
We got 15
we're gonna have to either get a
of
second
those.
carriage. But even if we do 15 in the second carriage, it's gonna be more. So we got.
Look, they got.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come. We're gonna have to
They
leave
got a lot
and come back
in the bottom.
Let's put this up.
If y'all seen that.
15.
So he's gonna put it in the app as
We're
15.
gonna go check out.
And you see it came up to
Come back in.
$75.
When we come back in, we know to get a double card.
We show up in the party, fire and everybody. We show up in the party, fire and everybody. We show up in the party, fire and everybody. We show up in the party. 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 We show up in the party.
How many of these do you have? I have 15, but I have scan and go anyways. So, yeah. And I'm gonna be coming back with 2.
Alright, so oh shoot. Alright. I should be able to double tap. So I'm gonna stop it there, but let me rewind it back to where we was at. But I'm gonna stop it there. But do y'all see how the employee came up? Now he been sitting there waiting for a long time and he didn't ask him how many items he had. He waited until he got to the register to ask him, how many items do you have in your cart? You saw me standing there. He looked right at him and standing in line. He could have came to him and asked him how many items he had. But he waited until he got, if y'all hear the noise in the background, that's my children. But he waited until he got to the register. Why did you wait until I get to the register? You knew I had a lot of items in my cart. You can clearly see that he has a lot more than 10 items in his cart. We're going to continue the video at this point.
So, yeah. And I'm gonna be coming back with 2 cards, so I'm gonna have like 50 of them, but it's all gonna be on scan and go. Yeah. Of course, it says it's not gonna help, right? Alright, so I guess I need your help. Because when I scan the QR code, it says, sorry, we didn't get that. Try scanning the QR again, it's self-checkout, and it still doesn't work in the social help, so I don't know. You have to put it manually. I got 15 of them. If I scan it with the QR, so I'm here at checkout. It says I can't. Okay. Thank you. Hopefully it works. No, it doesn't. I mean, I can just scan them manually. There's only 15. I have less than 20 anyways. But it's still giving me the same error. I'm getting an error now. It's not working. Let me see if I go to checkout, continue. Sorry, we didn't get that. Alright, so we're just gonna have to manually plug them in because...
So at that point, what I would have did is I would have stopped what I was doing and I would have just put it for pickup. Or I would have went into a line. Because obviously it's not working. And it's not working and it's saying, go get an associate. I learned firsthand, if anything says go get a manager or associate, something finna go down and whatever deal that you want ain't finna happen. It ain't finna happen. Not at Walmart. But we're gonna continue.
It's not working. We're gonna scan it 15 times. does it say that? Alright, so we got a bigger problem now.
Alright.
Yeah, so now it's coming up 11 when I scan it, but they're $5 each here.
In the store or online?
In the store, yeah. I mean, I scanned them in the store. This is scan and go, so. And I'm about to go get the rest, which is probably about another 25 at 5 each.
Just
so.
scan them in my inventory, see how much they are.
Yeah. Yeah, why is it coming to 5 though?
I have no idea. But in the store, they were
Well, if it's coming up in the app 5, can you guys on to the 5? I mean, it's...
Let's see how much is coming up, how much is being advertised for.
These are for Christmas, man. These are clearance items. I understand that, but you guys just marked them down to 5. That's the next markdown. These Cocomelons.
Okay.
So, if y'all heard him, he said, yeah, it's coming up as 11 though. Even though he said it's Christmas items, they should have been marked down. It's down there middle of January probably when he decided to go for this markdown, because I remember seeing it on BrickSeek on BrickSeek in my area as well. So, clearly they should have been marked down by now. And actually, that's kind of slow for the Christmas markdowns. They usually be like the first week of January that they start tanking quick, because they're trying to get in the new year inventory. So actually, this is kind of slow, and this is probably why there's so many lost trucks coming in to Walmart. If you heard about that they're having a lot of back ordered trucks coming in, because a lot of Walmarts did not let trucks come in at a certain time because they still had inventory. So this is probably what this is. It's a bunch of inventory for Christmas that they were supposed to get out. So that's why they're tanking them so fast. But he's saying, oh, it's $11 online. Yeah, it's going to be $11 online, because they're going to tank those a lot slower, because there's more inventory, if that makes sense. You can't hold a bunch of inventory in the store, because that inventory has to get changed out regularly. But there's more inventory in the warehouse that stays a lot longer because there's more space. See what I'm saying? So it's not a lot of space in that little back room in Walmart that they can be holding this stuff on the shelf that long. But a lot of employees go by the Walmart online price instead of putting it, well, what was the price in the store?
Stop that.
And their system, if you listen, he said it's coming up $11 online. Their system automatically goes to the price that Walmart corporate set it at. That's why you'll get whatever price it scans for, that's the price it is. Because Walmart corporate sets a price, and then they decide if they want to tank it or not based on their inventory needs. That's why every Walmart is different. So you might go to one Walmart and they might be marked for $3. You might go to another Walmart. They might be marked for $9, because that Walmart doesn't need them out as quick as the other Walmart needs. See? So, I would have automatically called the man out on, hey, this is not Walmart online. This is in the store. But, you know, I really, when it comes to Walmart pricing, I really don't argue with them, because it doesn't do anything. But let's continue the video.
But right now, unfortunately, this year,
But it says on the app $5. So can you honor the app price? Because when I scan it with the app, it's coming up $5. I won't. How about this? To save you the trouble, I won't even come in to get the rest of the 25. Just to save you the issue. But for these ones,
Alright, this is the one I have right now.
yeah.
Let me scan it. Let me check the price. You see what they're running up?
Okay. Let me check the price. Ready? So I don't know what's up with your app, but when I ring it up, it comes up $5. You see what I'm saying?
The process of your transaction. You have scanning it all.
Right, but it won't. It's telling me I have an error. That's what I'm trying to tell you, so I need help. It's telling me to get an associate to get help. When I do... Okay, but can you get a manager, please? Store manager. You're a coach. I need store manager. GM. Alright, can I get her name then? Because this is crazy. Because
His name is
I scanned it up.
It's going to be on the top of the receipt.
But I scanned it up.
So, yeah, I would have called corporate on that note. Even though the customer might be wrong and the customer might be, you know, being a little bit of a, as they say these days, Karen or a smartass or whatever you want to say, don't be a smartass back. That's who trained y'all? Like, who trained you for customer service anymore? Who trains? I swear these people don't get trained anymore. Because the first thing you learn is to have empathy for the customer. You do not show empathy by saying, hey, the manager's name will be at the top of the receipt. What? Why not say, hey, my manager is unavailable. I'm sorry that, you know, we have this misconnection going on where I'm seeing that the item is scanning for a different price than you, but I can't blah, blah, blah. Okay? That's a lot, even though you're saying I can't, which is not professional either, but that's a lot more professional than saying the manager's name will be at the top of your receipt. So I would have called corporate too, because that was just plain nasty.
It's $5. You're telling me you're not gonna honor this price.
What do you want me to
James,
honor?
because when I call corporate, I'm gonna let them know right here that it's scanned up for $5, and you guys aren't gonna honor the price.
I'm going to let them know.
I understand. You can do. That's cool. You can do that. You can do that.
Take a picture.
But when I, yeah, of course, yeah. So this is coming up on James Lee's. Okay, so when we put this on
This is
YouTube,
why we're not honoring it.
when I do 500, when I do $5.
Then you can proceed with your transaction.
But it says I need help. You're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. But you're not listening. You can hear me, but you're not listening. There's a difference. Let me show you what it says. You're not listening. You can hear me, but you're not listening. You understand?
Please wait for assistance.
So wait, you do scroll logins. I guess you have to share it. Cool. Check out. Continue. Sorry we didn't get that. It says try scanning through it again. Or, if it still doesn't work, an associate can help. So can you help?
I can't. I already show you how I can help you. Just ring them up over here for $11. That's what they're doing now.
My Scanning Go app, it's $5.
Yes, sir. But
I'm asking if you can honor the $5 on the app that I scanned. I'm asking for help because that's what it says.
And I did show it to you online where it's listed as $11, right?
But it says here.
Now, y'all clearly heard him say, I can show you where it's online listed as $11. He didn't say in this store where it's coming up $11. He said where it's online listed at $11. So that's where Richie Hustles was like, where's the misconnection in this? Because I'm saying it's coming up in the store for $5. And if you read the Walmart policy, it says if a price comes up in the store on the app and you have the location set as Walmart, they can. Now, I'm not saying that he had to price match it. All he had to say was, I'm not going to price match it. They can price match that to the Walmart app. But they don't have to. But they can. But he was trying to price match it to the online price, which is confusing because why does your store have it set to the online price when it's supposed to be set to the in-store price? I've had this happen to me with numerous things. With a one year a K-Rig, and I said when I scan it, it wasn't even scan and go. When I scanned it with the regular price check information, it came up $21. And then when I scanned it in the store, it came up $54 on the register. And she told me, oh, I can match it to $39.99. No, I want it matched to $21. So at that point, it seemed like she knew, the supervisor knew that there was some kind of misconnection there, but she didn't want to price match the item. So at the point, she was like, well, if you can't take the $39.99 and we're not going to agree on it, so I'm going to just let it go to whatever price it scans for, it scans for. So, we're back to the video.
Yeah, $5 though. So where's the disconnect?
Then
Where's the disconnect?
But if it's not helping me,
Bro, it says associate can help, bro. Bro, you're no help, bro. You're no help.
you have to leave. Have a great day. Husband, see? Please leave.
Tell a hater I said.
Alright, Richie, we get it. You're walking out the store. Let's skip that ahead.
Just like that, we get kicked out of Walmart. I guess that's what happens when you stay persistent.
There is a better way to make money with Amazon than selling physical products. Introducing...
I love them commercials. There's a better way. Anyway, back to topic. They clearly did not help him at all. The first cashier, number one, cashiers can price match. It depends on, I think, the amount of items or whatever, but they can price match. Yes, I've learned that. Because when I went and bought something that was supposed to be, I think it was supposed to be like $60 or, no, $40. It was a tow bar. I bought it at Walmart. And it was supposed to be $40. And it was ringing up for $99.99. But when I checked it on the app, and when I looked in the store, it was $99.99 in the store. It was the last one left. And it was coming up, like I said, when I price checked it. This is when they took all the price checkers out of the stores. I price checked it with my phone, and it came up $49.99. I'm like, what's going on here? So we get to, no, it came out $39.99, sorry. But we get to the register, and the guy, I tell the guy, I'm like, hey, you know, when I checked it on my app, it's coming up $99.99. But when I checked it on my phone, it's coming up $39.99. He goes, well, let's see. So he scanned it. It came up $99.99. So, we're about to get back to the video, and then I'm going to finish that story. Oops.
And you show them. So I don't know what Walmart does as far as like, I don't know. Like if their app is scanning at $11 and your app is scanning at $5 and you're asking if they can honor the price, right? And then they say no. They say, oh, no, what mine says goes. I know you guys run into that same problem, but at the same time, it's like, where's the disconnect? Why is his app showing 11? my app is showing 5. And we've scanned it both multiple times. Like, he kept saying, I hear you, but you can hear somebody, but you're not listening. So it says, get an associate for help. I asked for a manager. He said it's at the top of the receipt. So we're going to actually call corporate, and we're going to let them know about our experience. And quite frankly, I'm kind of going to do that more often now. I feel like I let Walmart employees slide too much, bro. A lot of times you guys see my aggression, but my aggression is a lot of times a response to the incompetence. It's in response to the constant stupidity. It's in response to, like, not being able to get an answer. Like, bro, okay, I understand. You're showing me your app for $11. I'm showing you my app for $5. Like, are you trying to be King James right now and be like, look, where my price goes, like, he's like, it says an associate can help. How is that associate helping? You know what I mean? I don't know where the disconnect is. I don't know why his was coming up 11. I don't know why mine was coming up $5. You know, apparently my app was wrong. I double checked. I was in the correct store. Like, I don't know where the disconnect is, but I know I'm not the only one where this has happened to. So if you've had similar experiences where you scan an item, and it comes up one thing, and then when you go to the register, it comes up another, let me know in the comments below. You know? It is what it is. We haven't been kicked out of Walmart in a long time. So, fuck you, Walmart. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, man. We'll head to another Walmart another time, man. This Walmart.
Alright, guys. So, like I said, so after, you know, he scanned it, came up $9.99, almost $100. He called over the manager. He said, hey, this is what's coming up on her phone. This is what came up on the register. He said they even have it marked for this price, but it's obviously lower. And the manager, he already did the void, by the way. I didn't mention that. He already did the void. He already put in the new, you know, minus, discount, or whatever. And all she had to do was approve it. She said, well, all I need to do is check your phone. Check it with my phone, with the Walmart app. Not with the store Walmart app. Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell y'all about that, too. I learned there is a store version. And there is a customer version. So, and I have actual from the horse's mouth. But, anyway, she said, let me check it with the Walmart app. And let me check it with your app. I said, okay. So she rescanned it with my app. She saw that it said Walmart.com. She scanned it with her app. She saw that it said Walmart.com. So, well, not Walmart.com, but Walmart store location. And it said in this store. So she went ahead and approved it. And that was that. Now, I found out that they have 2 different apps. And this is why they stopped doing it. Because they have 2 different apps. That's why I said it's not all Walmart employees that's, you know, getting the backlash. It has to be somewhere there's a miscommunication in corporate. Or corporate is just, you know, lying to us about the Walmart customer guarantee policy, whatever they have. They used to have one. I don't know if they still do or not. But the reason why I said that is because I went for some of these markdowns that Richie is going after to sell on Amazon. I went for some of these and they wasn't to sell. That's why I said, and a lot of people get that misconstrued. They think that we're all just in there trying to get a deal so we could resell it for a higher price. No. I went in there to go get Christmas toys for a lower price. I went to go get a specific game that was marked from $49.99, no, $59.99, all the way down to $29.99. It was 50% off. I went in there, found the game, told the lady to take it out of the case so that way I can scan it with my phone. Yeah, I learned about that too. Don't let them always scan with their phones. I'm gonna get to why. So I scanned it. It came up $29.99. My husband's like, it came up for the price you wanted? I said yes. He said, let's take it to the register. We took it to the register. It came up $59.99. We're looking like, So I told her to go ahead and put it back. I didn't want it because it was coming up $59.99. She could go ahead and put it back in the case. My husband said, no. I'm tired. I want this game for my son. I'm going to get it. So he said, can you call the manager? Manager came out. We actually had her take it out the case and bring it to the lady in the front. We didn't know she was the manager. It wasn't one that was in my location, in my area or anything. It was somewhere else. And I had to go somewhere else to get it. But I just love the fact that she actually stood up for the customer and said, no, I'm not doing that new policy where we don't honor what happens with the Walmart glitches. Because that could have been painful. You know, if that was the only gift that I was getting my son, which it wasn't, but if it was the only gift that I was giving my son, he would have got no gift. He would have got no gift because I thought that I could have got this clearance price for my child. And I had just enough money for that. If I had just enough money, but I didn't. But the point is, some families do. That's all they have. If the item is $5 and it's coming up for $2 or $2.50, honor it. If it's just one item. Now I can see, you know, as in Richie Hustle's situation, you know, he had 15 of them, so obviously he don't have 15 kids that he's giving the same item to. But you know, if it's one item, honor it. What is it going to do? What is it going to do to you? Is it going to stop your job? Is it going to put more money in your pocket? Are you going to get a pat on the back? I'm pretty sure Walmart corporate is not going to call for Susie, who decided not to honor the customer's Barbie doll clearance price match request, gets a pat on the back. I'm pretty sure. Because if it was marked down, most likely it was supposed to be marked down again. So to that notion, I say please just honor it. Because you don't know. And the lady looked so mad in the face when she had to take it back. And she was like, yes, that's a void. That's a void then? Yes, that's a void. And she was like, well, you're going to have to approve it probably. The lady said, okay, I'll meet you up there. And I told her, and she was like, well, you're not supposed to do that. I said, that's not the only item in this store that's supposed to be marked like that. I said, I have a kitchen set that's for my other child. That's marked at $49.99. I don't know if y'all know those kitchen sets. But they were marked at $49.99. But they were coming up $29.99. Now, take it. When I went to the register, this item came up for the price it was supposed to be at. So that's how I know it's only high ticket items that they do this with. Because that item, which was Sonic versus Sonic and Mario's Olympics, yeah, that's still marked at $59.99. But my store that I live near, one of my stores had it marked at $29.99. Now, whoever marked it, I don't know. Could be corporate, could be the manager. But the point is, it was a high ticket item. So when she got to the register and it came up for $59.99, she just assumed that she was going to put it back in the shelf. Because I said, well, put it back. And she was like, okay. And she walked it over there, even though my husband said he wanted to see the manager. Because once somebody says they want to see the manager, most likely you'll hold the item in your hand and wait for the manager to get there, just in case the manager agrees. That's how I knew that she figured that the manager wasn't going to agree. And she said, well, that's the price it's coming up for in the store. And we don't price match the app anymore. I said, well, we want the manager. And the manager said, yeah, that's a void. Because she checked it on Scan and Go. And she checked it on the Walmart price check. It wasn't our decision. That's another thing. It wasn't our decision to go ahead and take all the price checkers out. They also disconnected. Some of them, you know, you were able to find, you know, the little price checker in the store and you could price check it. Well, some of them decided to disconnect the wires so that you couldn't use it. You had to use the app. And now the app is not even good enough for them. So, like I said, I don't know if it's Walmart corporate or it's Walmart employees. But all I can say to the managers is match the item. Match the price. That's all I can say. Unless, you know, it's a third party. I've heard some people come in there and be like, oh, well, on Walmart.com. And then you go and look at it. And it's Joe Smo from Texas. And he got the price at like $2 and it's supposed to be $10. Like, no, sir. Walmart still got it at $9.99. Yeah, I can understand that. But if Walmart.com got the price at $2.50 and you still in your store got the price at $10, match the price. Match the price. Unless the person got 15 of them. Like Richie Hustles. Then I can understand you be like, I might honor one, you know, just to see if they really need it. I might honor one or two, but I'm not going to honor all 15. Boom. That's all you got to do. I mean, it's all about customer service. It's all about trying to serve your customers. Because let me tell you, word of mouth is hard. And it don't matter if it's Walmart, if it was Kmart. Y'all remember Kmart? Yeah, Kmart went. So, people acting like Walmart can't get the boot. But if somebody come out with a store that used to have Walmart's old policies, and I'm pretty sure it's going to come to that. One of these days, somebody's going to go, ooh, if I match Walmart's old policies, the ones where they cared about the customer, the ones where they always beat out the price of their competitors, those prices, I bet you they be having a run for their money. They'll be having a run for their money. And don't tell me that these warehouses aren't selling these items for pennies on a dollar, because they are. So you can, if the competitor is at $2.50, you could be at $2.38. Because all it is about penny. Every little penny counts right now. And if you clearance out an item, because the item done been sitting there for 5 years and nobody's buying it, and you done clearanced it out to $5 all the way from $29.99, match the price. Match the price. what are y'all gonna lose? A sale? Anywho, I like I said, I don't really know what happened, where the misconnection was with that, but I have experienced that, and you know, I've never been kicked out of Walmart. The other lady that was supposed to give me the K-Rig for $21, she just walked off. But I've never really been kicked out of a Walmart or told to leave. That's a little extreme to my opinion. That's a little extreme because it's just the price, you know. And like I said, the lady walked off. He could have walked off and said, look, either you scan the items or you put them back on the shelf, and walked off. But telling a customer to leave, you don't know if he could have turned around and said, you know what, I'll go ahead and get them at $11. But this is ridiculous. When they do get marked down, I'll come back with my receipt, because that's also a policy. I'll come back with my receipt, and I'll go ahead and get the difference from the items. I've had that done too, where I went to a store and I bought Jumanji games. I bought 10 of them at $39.99, and then they turn around and they were marked the next week at $29.99. Y'all do the math. I went and got my money, and the lady was like, well, what is she doing? He said, well, she got the items at $39.99, and they're online on Walmart.com as $29.99. She wants a difference because we just marked those down. Like, they marked them down not even 2 weeks ago on Walmart.com. And I had already came and got them at the markdowns. That's why I said I don't know what's going on with these Walmarts, but they're not price matching corporate at all. And they don't care, you know, if you came to them and said, hey, Walmart got it for $5, they would say the price it came up to is the price that it is. So I've heard that too. I've had that said to me. So all I'm saying is, when you go in the store and you get, you need to get an associate, just know whoever that person is most likely is not going to help you. They might. I'm not saying that all people, because I've had help from a manager. But most of the time, the cashiers, they're not going to help. They're not going to help. They're not going to help. They're not going to get into it with you about what the price is. Now, the manager, it all depends on the manager. That's all I'm going to say. But most of the time, the managers don't help either. They just tell you, that's a oh well for me. And I don't know who promoted them from managing. Now, cashiers, I can see you're getting paid a lot less, but managers get paid more to help, to see what solution can we come up to that can help you. Whether it be, you know, you go ahead and buy the items, and maybe when, like I said, when Walmart.com goes down on the item, you can come back, or you could order the items for pickup and get the items that way at that price. Or maybe I can see if you could void the whole. He didn't even try voiding it out for him and redoing it on the Scan and Go. Maybe coming out of the app and going back in the app. I understand that he's not an app developer, but simple troubleshooting like that, or maybe bring it to the register. Let's see if we can scan it on another scanner or something. He didn't even try. He didn't try at all. He just told him, if it came up $11, that's what you should pay. But I don't know. You guys let me know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Richie took it too far? Or do y'all think Walmart should have did better customer service? Alright, I'm out. Peace.